So what we got today is we're going to bleed these brakes because we couldn't get the power bleed to work because of all the sensors going bad. But we're going to pull all four wheels off, and I'm going to do my through the tube bleeding thing that I do, and yeah, I want to look at those sensors and everything. So here is my thing. Sounds like lurch doing something. So this is my, looks like brake fluid's not too good for that hose, but it don't matter. I don't care if it is, but this is full of brake fluid, and we are going to use this to bleed this system here. So right now we got a spongy pedal. We got to pump it one time and then she's good. And if you noticed in the other video, I couldn't power bleed it. But we're going to take it up. We're going to check everything out real carefully on each wheel, and then check the sensors, the pads, bleed them, and torque them back on. And you say these are 16s, and they seem to vary from Sebring to Sebring. These happen to be torqued at 100 pound-feet or foot-pounds, however you want to call it, whatever you want to do. But you know what I mean, things that go click. Well, let's take a look back here. We're on the left rear. The brake hose looks good. The rubbers look a little bit stressed, kind of cracky. Oh, well, yeah, kind of. It's got the original exhaust system. Everything else looks fairly decent. There is our... oh no, where does this go? I don't know. I ain't sticking my head in there to find out, but well, it looks like you just take that little bolt off here, and you can get this ABS. Oop, there goes the air compressor. And don't tell me those are just held in with little plastic things. Okay, well, whatever. So what we're looking for here is the brake bleeder, which is right there, right there, and I got to give those a very definite, I got to give those a very definite, we need to change those. Got a couple of millimeters left. That one's even worse. I think that one's almost metal. Let me get my fingers back here. That's probably unacceptable right there. I believe we're going to stop right here and not even worry about too much else, because we're not going to do anything till we get. I think that one. See the material. See the material here. Everybody knows how this works. Trying to work out on how to get some hay off my property here. You just can't get your hands back there. I got to check this rotor. Maybe I can get my pinky back there. Let me get a mirror. I'm almost saying even rotors. Let me try my screwdriver. That's the way. Oh, backside's not too bad. But we're heading that way. Okay. Yeah, it's. I think these need to be changed. I think we just need to stop and we're not worried about this right now. Till he. Let me see if I can look at the front ones here. Boy, there's a lot of glare off that stuff, isn't there? Flashy glare. Now, if I leave that there, it will stay there forever. I can't stand that slow, draggy time. Can you? That can drive me crazy. Okay. Okay, I can see in there. It's hard to see in there. I think we just need to get pads all the way around. And the front rotor's not too bad. Let me go check the other rotors and see what we got.
Because that's going to make me want to put rotors on it now. They're cut in there like that, and I don't want to do that right now. I got to get this thing on the road as soon as I can so I can get the other car in the shop.
Okay.
It's really freaked
You
up
don't see what
right
I did
now.
to you, do you? Look at your cup holder. See, it said I changed it from bio green to bio scenic.
Shit.
You mean consarnate?
I didn't say it.
That's right. You didn't say consarnate.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't say.
You didn't get every fun email.
Right. I was going there.
Okay.
You cut me short.
All right. There you go. All right. So you want to continue just to bleed these, huh?
We'll just go ahead and bleed them for right now.
Well,
then I can get everything together. I can get the rotors and I can get the right pads. I want soft pads on here. I want the.
I'm going to make a suggestion, and then we'll do what you want to do.
All right.
But we're going to weigh this option. Weigh your options.
Weigh your options.
If we put pads on it, we'll be able to compress the piston back in and evacuate all the filth that's behind that piston. I mean, we'll get a major portion of it out by bleeding. But if you just want to move along, we'll move along. But we can bleed it, and because you only got the one piston thing. But we can just bleed it.
The one piston thing.
Yeah, you got the sliding things. We'll have to get my ceramic brake juice and all that other stuff. We got the pin, the sliding pin. The ultra brake parts lubricant.
Unless
Jesse
we
Ventura.
go ahead and get this set up and staged, and I pick up the parts tomorrow. And
Well, come,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But I don't know what kind of time you're looking at to keep this thing up on the lift.
As long as it takes. Oh boy, gotta hear this. This is.
Somebody's done brakes on.
Whoa! Look at them babies. Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Damn.
You do that with your
They
headlight.
did it
all
on
the
the
time.
front. Yeah, somebody.
You mean
put
darn? Somebody did it.
Darn. What the back? Look back here.
Yeah, you got.
Those are new brakes
Those
on
are
the
new
front.
ones. Are.
Sweet taters.
All right. Well, so it won't be so. You got a little bit of a lip there. It's not too bad.
No,
I mean,
that's
it's a
not
millimeter
bad.
or two.
Yeah.
Now you can get them brake pads that got the little. I put them on Spitfire.
Yeah.
They got a coating on them, so you can put them on and it breaks the glaze and then it goes away and then you're going. You ever heard of
Is
that?
that those EBS brakes from England?
I don't remember. I'd have to look at my.
They got 3 different levels of high power, and they're made. All of them, all the components, the brakes, everything's made in England.
Oh, okay.
They're awesome brakes, EBS brakes, I think they call them. But they're not that expensive.
No.
But they're really, really good, high quality.
Well, these are glazy,
Yeah, this
has gotta go.
Yeah,
and let's go look and see what the other side looks like. And yeah,
that's going to require new.
rotors are probably cheap for this thing.
Yeah, the rotors.
This has got a pretty decent lip in it too.
TRW.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Take a picture of that rotor and the numbers, and then when you go get, you want. Let me get you. You got plenty of light there with my little light stick. Okay. Hang on. Let me get you some light. Can you see that? Okay. It's a picture of a picture.
USA too.
USA. Your tires look like they're new.
Yeah.
And
They're
okay.
not hardly worn at all.
So you got a little dent here. We're going in. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, there's 2 speeds on that. The hot one's pretty hot.
That daggone thing's pretty hot already.
You can take it down a notch if you feel like it. It's a 2-speed heat situation. Now, I like guys who put their beer under a car.
Yeah.
And I got to say I admire that because it means you got grit, especially in your mouth. When I was first doing cars, I bought this real nice tub of grease. I think it might have been on the TR4A I had. And I was going to do the wheel bearings, and I opened the grease up, and I slipped it under the car, and I hit it, and a bunch of dirt fell in it. So life's most important lessons can't be taught; they must be learned. So I said, okay, well, I learned that lesson. We got it a little better.
Yeah, we did. It's a little better.
It's a little better. It's probably, I would say, 60% better.
You probably could add a suction cup and the right kind of thing.
Yeah. So what I did was I stuck my hand up in there, and I got me 12 extra hands, and it's between the actual bumper and this bumper cover, and I just stuck some rags in there, and you know, you could probably get away with buffing that and putting a little paint on it and being fine. I imagine this paint's pretty easy to get. You got, when that got hit, it caused some other stress fractures, like there and there. So I don't know how he got up on. Oh, you got this over here too. So if you want to get, maybe when you go to Chrysler and get the rotors, you might can find some paint.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
And then we can fix things like that. So you got this right here too. You got a pretty good wallop right there. I mean, not wallop, but chip. So yeah. Wish I could. Now that I know you can get. So yeah, that's much better than it was. And I'm going to do something else right now.
What time did y'all finally leave?
Okay, so I got a little bit of this, and this is pretty good stuff. And see, moderate to severe surface below surface defects. And see, look at that now. See, now it looks even better.
Well, listen, y'all told me.
Y'all told me 6 o'clock. You concern no goodnick.
So okay, I understand. It's not a big deal. I don't care. I'm just trying to find out. Gauge me a time. Is that I can? What?
What is it now? It's got to be close to 7:29. Well, 6 o'clock, 7:29, same thing. Sean has ordered a bunch of stuff, a bunch of parts, rotors and pads in a kit from some English company that no Chinesium here, and good for him. So we'll have to wait a little bit on that. But today, I'm going to take these off on both sides, and I'm going to ohm them out if I can get them off up here. So we'll see what that's like. And there's no sense in you seeing me do this. I mean, you've seen it before. So we think that is 10, 11, 12, something like that. I pull the inner fender out to just get a look around and see here. I was hoping it would help me with this, but it didn't. But the one thing I learned, and I want Sean to see this, is look at that. That is nothing but dirt. And I'm going to leave that right there for Sean to see that. And it's just made a mess out of everything. Okay, so you've got, I've got all these brackets out and found all this dirt and all that stuff. So it's been a while. I got called away. So we're ready to go up and disconnect this and hopefully just pull it down. So I'll show you where that thing is. Okay, so you'll see it's right here. Yeah, let's just see if I can do it with one. Yeah, there you go. Just one-handed, 3 connections. That'll be easy to ohm out and figure out. So let's see if I can just pull it through, and it won't be so bad. Okay. All right, let's see here. There you go. Free and clear, and we're going to make a little chart, and we're going to get the fluke, and we're going to, oh, it's only 2 prongs. I thought it was 3 prongs. I guess the receiver had 3, it's just 2. So we'll ohm that out in a minute. Let me go get the other one out. It's not too terrible. So let's go get the other one out, and we'll tell you what I'm going to do too. I'm going to get a piece of tape and mark the left one so I don't get them confused. I found something very interesting on this side. The cable wasn't connected. It's just floating there. It was not connected at all. So I'm going to look for abrasions. And so I don't know if somebody was here. I took that bracket off first. And then I went to the one that's right here on that bar of what all things, whatever it is. And then, but that was just flopping around. So, I don't know. Never can tell. So I've got them both undone. So let's get our meter out and see what the differences are. So we go to your resist. First thing you do is you get the resistance from your tool. It's just touching one to the other, and you should get about 1. Oh, look at that, 0.5. Okay, I don't know. Guess it varies on the humidity. Look at that, down to 0 now. Well, that's just a way to, well, this is a fluke. So let's check the left one. I don't think I can do this without the tripod here, but I don't think we need it. Okay, I'm just going to call play-by-play here. Just pretend we're on the radio and the sensors are going right to left. Now you may have to go from side to side, and this is only 2 pins, so that's good. Okay, so the left one, which I think is good, it's hard to show you. I got it like 3.3. I get it, and then it shifts on me. Well, I was getting 3.3. See? And that's on the left one because I got a piece of tape on it. And the right one, I can't even show you how I'm doing it. So what I'm doing is you kind of just grab it like this, and then you just touch the one to the other side. And this one is giving me 0.07. Let me double check it. Yep, 0.07, 607. So the right one is apparently bad internally somehow. That's pretty good for 2005. I did not see any abrasions where it was just floating around in space there. These are not too terribly expensive. I'm gonna write Sean and tell him to go ahead and get these, because if one goes bad, the other goes. This is a lot like struts. You just change them in pairs. It's just the best thing to do. So anyway, let me take care of that. So tell you what, that's enough for one episode, and we're gonna make this a part 1. So give me a thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe and like, and we will talk at our next opportunity.